Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. Full disclosure, I have filmed this intro clip like 4 or 5 times because, quite frankly, I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to say when I open up a vlog. It has been quite some time since I intentionally turned on the camera to record a vlog, so bear with me. I had a good weekend. What did I do? Bopped around town a little bit, hit the car wash. Yesterday, did a little meal prep situation, so I'm feeling good going into this week. I don't feel like it's going to be a super busy week, but I also have some things that I need to kind of just get done. So that is where we are. Again, it's Monday morning. I have made my lavender London fog, which also, by the way, I'm going to call it the cheater version because I did not make any lavender simple syrup. What I did instead was I just put in about a teaspoon, hold please, I think we're there. I put in about a teaspoon of lavender buds into my milk while I microwave it. So it's kind of steeping in the process and it turns out pretty good every single time. So is there a need to make lavender syrup going forward? I'm not really sure, I don't know. Okay, as far as this week is concerned, I mean, the middle of the week is looking a little bit sketchy, okay? Today is cool, Friday is cool, but like as things get into the middle of the week, it is gonna get a little bit sketchy for me. So anyway, that's all I came in here to say was happy Monday. Let's make this move. Okay, it's roughly 11:28 and this is where we're at. I am getting a headache. Well, not really getting a headache. This is the same headache that I woke up with this morning around like 5:45 and it will not leave me. I have my water and I just made myself my breakfast. Now, please, the vision with this sandwich is not really what I had seen in my mind, right? Because I used a a cupcake pan to make my little egg bites, but it's not really fitting inside of the sandwich. So, I mean, aside from looks, I think this is gonna be pretty delicious and pretty filling. Mild disappointment here with the grapes because they're a little bit sour, if you ask me. And I have so many more red grapes that I need to get through by the end of the week. Let me find my sunglasses, hold on. All right, let's go with these. Period. Ew. Purr. I'm gonna sit. Oh my gosh, I look absolutely ridiculous. My head is hurting so bad right now, I can't even think straight. I think my whole purpose of turning on the camera was to let you know that it is roughly 11:30 and I have a headache. And what I have done in an attempt to resolve such headache is I have gone and got my sunglasses. I have taken my second Excedrin of the day. And I've also fixed myself some breakfast because, truth be told, the whole point of me meal prepping was for me to understand and hear, okay, that I need to be eating regularly. And for the past, I don't know, week and a half, 2 weeks, I have not been doing a very good job of remembering to eat breakfast. And I don't know what that's all about because, baby, the way my DNA is set up, breakfast for me is an occasion. I love breakfast. So I'm going to try to fix that right now. In the meantime, between time, oh my gosh, I have my spreadsheet set up so that I can do a bit of a self-audit situation because, you know, every once in a while, I like to check in on myself and see whether or not I'm completing work. My brain. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait. I need a minute. Hold on. My brain is just like, it's actively throbbing, specifically in this region right here. And I'm trying to get through this sentence. Oh, okay. What I'm saying is that my head is hurting. And it's hurting pretty freaking bad. It's borderline migraine territory as of right now, but I have just medicated. I'm going to continue drinking my water. I'm going to scarf down my breakfast at this point because now I feel like I need to go in my room, close all the blinds, everything, and just sit in the dark for like 15 minutes to see if I could just move this along a little bit. When I come back to my desk, I've already set up my spreadsheet here because I want to do a little bit of a self-audit situation. Reason being is because when I'm doing my work on a day-to-day basis, I don't necessarily feel like I'm rushed, but there are those days where I'm just like quick, fast, in a hurry trying to get things done. And I, for myself, right, want to make sure that I have not missed anything in the process. And I tend to do this like somewhat on a quarterly basis, just to go back through and see what's what. You know what I mean? Did I miss anything? If I did, girl, fix it. Yeah, that's all I got on it for right now. So I'm gonna handle this situation right here, and I'll be back, okay? All right, I laid down for a whole hour, baby. It had to be done. It had to be done. I even went in and popped another rubber band off of my ponytail because I was like, baby, it could be the tension on this scalp. I don't know, but I got in like a full hour just laying there in the dead of silence with the heat pad on my face, and I feel fantastic now. I really do. So I'm just about to restart where I left off at and just pummel through the rest of this work day. What's the answer? What's the answer? I feel like I need to take a break. Like just a short break. I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna do during said break because like 15 minutes isn't really long enough to read. I could go for a walk, but I actually want to go for a walk later because it is smoking spicy outside. And I went on a walk in the middle of the afternoon last week and almost died. I just don't want to do that right now. What I'm gonna do though? I do have some dishes that I could put away because I left them on the counter. So I could do that. I also, yep, I'm gonna do that. Because I also have some seasoning that I had mixed up that needs to get put into a jar. And I could do that as well. Whoop, there it is. This is the shawarma spice blend. I found the recipe on Reddit because Reddit be looking out for your girl, okay? And I used it last week. Divine, comes through every single time. But I blended a bigger batch because I really like this and I would use it more often if I had access to it. I don't like the lighting over there, sorry. If I'm making like a Mediterranean bowl of some kind, I've also used it for like pita pocket type of thing. And this blend is made without salt, so you can salt it to your liking. So what I'll do is I will put the recipe, or really, you know what? I could probably just refine the link. So I'll just put the link to the recipe in the description box in case you are interested, so you can make some. It's really flavorful. It is absolutely delicious. And this time around, I ended up grounding my own coriander because I had some whole coriander and I was like, girl, when are you ever? Like, be for real and stop playing. When are you ever going to use whole coriander for anything? So that worked really well. I did it in the NutriBullet. Oh no, do I have too much? No, it's gonna fit, okay. I'm glad I cooked it when I did because I would have had too much seasoning for this little container right here. Now I need to add a cute little label. Dang, it's too long. Oh no, you know what? That is gonna annoy me so much. Is it really though? Yeah, it is. Hold, please. So another thing that I'm out of is bay leaf. So I'm just going to, and this one has a sifter on it. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I'm not really worried about the fragrance transferring. So I'm just gonna, whoop, there it is. Okay. And then, you know what? I don't even need to rinse this out. It's fine. I have bay leaf on my grocery list for this week, so all right, there we go, period. Speaking of seasonings that I have them whole, what do you use whole fenugreek for? You know, I know there's an application for hair, but what do you actually use this for in ground up form? Like, what does it taste good in? Yeah, this is kind of like the only rogue ingredient that I have that doesn't really go with anything else I have. And I would really like to know what I could use it for, because if I just need to pop it into my NutriBullet and blend it up as a powder so I can season something with it, I don't mind doing that. I just don't know what else I'm supposed to blend with this in order to make it taste good, because fenugreek, salt and pepper, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's a winning combination. Somebody let me know. I had some frozen biscuits in the freezer that I wanted to use up, so I'm gonna pop these in the oven first, and then after a couple of minutes, I'm gonna pop in the ones that are out of the refrigerator, because the ones out of the fridge are gonna take less time to cook. Hoping this works out in my favor though, because I'm hungry. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. We in this thing. I did not sleep well last night. Not even in the slightest. I was up into the wee hour. Was I? Hold on. Because I feel like I fell asleep 3 separate times. I laid down around 9 something. Couldn't quite go to bed. So I stayed up reading, fell asleep, woke up in the middle of the night because I had to go to the bathroom, whatever. Read a little bit more. Went to sleep, woke up around, it had to been like 5 something this morning. Went back to sleep, and now I'm up for real. Like, make it make sense. I don't know what's going on. But I did get to read some good pages in this book. Hold on. One of my good dear friends hit me up the other day on some, ooh, I started this book. Have you read this yet? And I was internally convinced that I had already read this book because I had read 2 of them. And unbeknownst to me, Sister Frida then came out with a 3rd one. I had no idea. Do I want to say so far so good? Because like not a whole lot has happened at the point that I'm at. I stopped at the beginning of chapter 15, so not a lot has gone on. I think we're getting like little sprinkles of character development up through here, but it's not bad. Like I've been reading it with no problem. It's been fairly an easy read. I just want to get to the point where things get juicy. You know what I mean? Also, spoiler alert, okay? Fast forward a little bit. If you have started reading this, I'm going to tell you who gets on my nerves already. Suzette. That girl is so annoying. And so is, is her name Janice? Hold on. Yup, Suzette and Janice. Both of them can miss me. They got too much going on between the 2 of them. But yeah, that's what I was reading in the middle of the night when I could not go to sleep. I was also scrolling, so I didn't get very far. I was just reading in short bursts until I got tired again. So we shall see how long it takes me to finish this one. Hopefully I can make some more progress this week. I also, you know what? Reading and crocheting have not been going hand in hand. Because when I pick up a book, I can't crochet at the same time. Like I literally cannot. So I need to find some kind of a balance just because I want to crochet, right? Like I don't feel like there's anything wrong with me wanting to read because I think reading is good. But for somebody who also wants to crochet, I need to figure out how to balance the 2 because I think it's been maybe like a week and a half since I crocheted a single thing. So that's what I was up to last night. Right now, I'm just eating my breakfast, trying to get work started for the day. And I'm so sorry if you're having a tough time hearing me because the dishwasher and the dryer are going. Chores got to get done, y'all. I also did not go on my walk last night, and I want to rectify that today. So maybe around 11:30, I will go for like a 30-minute walk, and then I need to shoot to the grocery store. All right, I am dressed and ready to go. I need some new walking sneakers so bad. I was talking to somebody and apparently TJ Maxx has some, so I may run over there this week and see if I can pick up a pair because these I've had for like, oh my gosh, like 4 years at this point, and the grips are like basically non-existent. So I definitely need to replace those. But I'm gonna try listening to an audiobook on this walk. I have really been struggling trying to get through Daisy Jones and the Six. There's part of me that just absolutely does not care about that book. And I don't know why that is. I don't even think, you know what, I probably am halfway through it because you know what, I'll tell you about that later. Yeah, you know what, let's just go. Oh, my bad, dog. I did not mean to throw you like that. That was so rude. I am so sorry. For a minute there, it was looking like it was gonna rain. But nevertheless, I'm gonna try to get this done quick, fast, and in a hurry, because if it does start raining, at least my walk will be done. But what I was saying about Daisy Jones and the Six, also, excuse me, girl, I am out of breath, okay? Oh, I just been walking so fast. Okay, I finally got a Libby account, okay? Shout out to, oh my gosh, the username is at the tip of my tongue. I'm gonna insert it like over here somewhere. I finally got a Libby account, and I've been trying to listen to that book, and I think I was able to go for like, I don't know, maybe like an hour or two while I was doing something else. And having the different voices narrating helps, but for whatever reason, I am just not interested in that book. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if I'm just not captivated by this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what? When you don't live down south long enough and the trees start swaying a certain way, you know it's gonna rain. I mean, the sun is shining, but the way these leaves are moving, it's about to rain. So I need to walk double time, because the perfect situation for me would be is if it starts raining after I've already made it back home. So yeah, we'll talk about that book later, but just know I'm having a hard time. Look, I don't want to call nobody no liar, okay? But the weatherman today, a whole lie. Talking about it's 83. It feel like 5,000 degrees out here. It is hot. Let me tell you the whole reason why we're going to the grocery store anyways. I literally just went this weekend, but the Kroger I went to was out of so many things. Either they were out of it or selling expired stuff. And when I say expired stuff, I mean, I was trying to buy some yogurt that had expired almost a week before. And I was just like, oh no, I'm not playing this game. I even dug all the way in the back and they just simply did not have it. So I need to go get some of that. And then all the other stuff they were just plain and simple out of. So gotta make this trip. Really wish I didn't, because I feel like there's other things I would rather be doing during my lunch break than going to the grocery store. But I also know going when I log off is completely out of the question, because for one, after work rush hour is worse than lunchtime rush hour. And for two, I need to wash my hair tonight. And the only way I'm gonna do that is if I immediately hit the bathroom once I log off work. I'm trying to eat these little pistachios, but I ran out the house and just put them in a single bowl, and I don't really have like a sort dish. So it's a bunch of shells in here, and I'm just digging around trying to find the ones I need to eat. This light is long. Okay. This light is staying green for all of 3 seconds. No wonder. Okay. All right. Just keep swimming. Home with me tonight. I could not wait to hop my happy behind back up in here so I could tell y'all what my eyes have seen. I needed some bay leaves, okay? Tell me why. First of all, I couldn't find the regular ones. I like the ones that they sell in the Hispanic section. They come in a bag because you usually get a lot for not that much money. Next up is just like it's like a Kroger brand. It comes in like that square little tin. They were out of both of those. Tell me why the next option was a bottle, like a glass jar of bay leaves for $10.99. There was a store associate restocking some of the spices, and because I couldn't find the other ones, I was like, hey, could you let me know, like, on your side if you see any bay leaves? $10.99. And as soon as I said it out loud, she was like, wait, what? Exactly, ma'am. They are playing in our face, okay? Playing in our face. So I just kept looking, and I think the one that I ended up getting was like Kroger private selection brand for like $4.49, which I still feel is like ridiculous. But like, we ain't got it. Like, we ain't got it. $10.99 for some bay leaves. Child, please. So then that begged me to ask the question, like, do I need to explore growing bay leaves in my arrow garden, child? Like, I don't know how I'm gonna dry them, but for $10.99, girl, I could grow my own. Anyway, let me hop on the good foot and get my behind back home, because I've been out just a little bit longer than I was anticipating because traffic was bad. And I need to go back to work. Let's just add insult to injury. I want you to guess how much I paid for these groceries before your eyes right now. I'm going to tell you right now, this was $10. This is 3 pounds of ground turkey, but that's the only hint I'm giving. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you guessed $35, girl, you would be right. On what? Oh, girl, this is, oh my gosh. But now that we're here, let's just go through some of the specialty items, if you will. I have never seen this yogurt before. This is called the Oikos Pro, and that has a whopping 20 grams of protein in it. I looked at the label, and it's whey protein. And then on the regular Oikos 000, this one has 15 grams of protein, but I don't see any mention of any whey anything. So I'm thinking the source of protein in this yogurt is just because it's Greek yogurt, and they might have added like a tiny bit of whey protein to this. And then I picked up 2 of my Siggies because they were on sale, 2 for $3. I actually picked up this 000 because this yogurt is 99 cents most of the time. And 99 cents versus $1.69, because that's what that is full price. I mean, I'm trying to make something shake right there, okay? And then these are the bay leaves that I ended up settling on. $4.49. Like, what? I cannot. Yeah, and then just like, you know, regular stuff because I wasn't able to get everything over the weekend. And as the steam escapes this bathroom, I just have a question. Am I the only goofy one here? Who else decides to wash their hair on a Tuesday evening, starting at 8 p.m., when they know they have a dentist appointment at like 7:30 tomorrow morning? I be choosing violence. Unintentionally, I be choosing violence. It's 10:30 right now, and I am whooped, okay? But I need to throw some twists up in here. So it's drying right now. I'm gonna finish my little popsicle situation. By the way, this is the Yasso, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Yasso cookies and cream. It's so good, but actually my new favorite is the mint chip. That mint chip is busting. I really don't know what I be thinking. I mean, I do know what I be thinking. Like, I've been trying to wash my hair roughly every 7 to 10 days because I'm thinking it's gonna help with like the dryness, but I think out of the past several wash days, I've only successfully done that one time. I don't even know what day today is, to be honest with you. But anyway, I just came on here to complain about how I be thinking things are a good idea, but then halfway through, I'm just like, why did I even? Because I just want to lay down right now. I'm so tired. Right in here today. Perfect. Thank you.
Of course, it's more logistics, right? Like, you need a driver and all of that.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I am tired, okay? I am so tired. And also, yesterday's wash day was a complete flop. Girl, I don't know what happened, and I don't know why. I did not use any products that I have never used before, but it just seemed like I was having such a hard time getting my hair done last night. Pre-poo went fine, but when it came time for detangling, it was an absolute nightmare. And then on top of that, when it came time for styling, it was like my ends kept getting stuck, and they've been clipped. So I'm just like, they weren't sticking last wash day, they weren't sticking the wash day before last, but now all of a sudden they're sticking, and it's making it hard for me to get my fingers through my hair. So I was in the bathroom until like 12:30, And I'm just like, why? Like, what is going on? So even though it looks like something happened, because for sure it did, I have absolutely zero faith that this twist out is going to turn out to look like anything that I'm going to enjoy. It's actually still a little bit wet. So I need to run in my room and get my dryer attachment so I can be sitting here drying my hair while I'm working, because I also need to head up to campus today for a meeting, and then I need to run to the mall and get my glasses adjusted, and then I have plans for happy hour later. So today, yeah, it's doing a lot already, and it's barely 9 o'clock. Regarding my dentist appointment this morning, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit annoyed and a little bit aggravated and just like over it. The short story of it all is that my dentist is about to save me so much money, because I got quoted for something like 2-3 months ago and it was like $12,000, and I was like, absolutely not. Why? And turns out that the person that I went to go see was not in my network, so that explains part of the cost of being so high. But then I also dropped the ball because I called my dentist office back and they gave me a name for somebody else, and I quite literally never called them. So this morning when I went, we were having a discussion about like what my next step should be, and my dentist took a CT scan so that he could look at my teeth from the top down, and he was just basically like, okay, based off of the work that you were quoted, now that I'm able to see what is going on versus like the standard 2D image from the side, this is the plan of action. And this plan of action right here is about to save me a gaggle of coins, okay? And when I say gaggle of coins, I mean thousands of dollars. But also, in order for me to save that gaggle of money and to also have less work done in the process, I have to have oral surgery. And I'm just not quite sure how I feel about that yet. Part of me is just over it, to be quite frank, because this particular tooth has just been a pain in the ass, for lack of other words, okay? It has just been such a pain. And then also oral surgery, very scary. And yeah, it's a lot going on, and my brain is just like struggling to process it, because I don't think that I was mentally prepared to go down that rabbit hole this morning, not quite to the length that we did. And then they're also going to take my blood and recycle it for something as part of the surgery, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. So what did I do? I put my big girl pants on and I went ahead and pre-scheduled my appointment, and that's going to be coming up here later this summer. And I'm just like, ciao, being an adult is very ghetto. Anyways, I'm back at my desk, okay? I done got myself something to eat. I have some yogurt with some granola, and I have another one of these, I hope it don't fall, egg bites. And I'm gonna sit here and get some of these things done, because like I said, I've gotta run up to campus for a meeting, which also means that I need to actually get dressed at some point. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. But yeah, from me to you, I hope you got some rest last night, because girl, I did not. And I hope your Wednesday is starting off amazing, because mine so far is very questionable.
Nobody will ever be able to convince me that working from home is not advantageous to black girls specifically. Baby, I'm about to dry my hair and get my work done at the same time. Period.
Y'all, I hate my hair so much today. I took it out and it was giving absolutely nothing but frizzity. Like, this is insane. And on top of that, to add insult to injury, I panicked and put it in a bun. Like, when is the last time I have worn a bun on the top of my head? Because I typically don't like how buns look on the top of my head anyways. And I'm just like, what did I do to deserve this L? Like, honestly, what did I do? And then fooling with this hair, I didn't have time to, fooling with this hair, I ran out of time, so I didn't get to leave early enough to stop by the mall. So I gotta do that after the meeting, just, you know, find some time to scoot over to the mall and figure out what the heck is going on with these glasses. At least I packed the glasses, right? Because the ultimate irritation would be if I done came to this store specifically for the glasses and I ain't got them in my bag. But that's not what the issue is today. The issue today, really the top issue, because there's a couple things going on, but the top issue is this hair. Oh gosh. I'm trying to take it like a champ. I really am. I'm trying to take it like a champ. Let me see if I could. You see this bun? I mean, I don't necessarily think the bun looks bad. It's just not my bag. You know, the alternative was to put it in like a low bun, because I'm definitely a middle part low bun girl. But it was so frizzy where I couldn't save the part. That hair would have been sticking up. And I just, child, I'm trying to do the best that I can. I'm trying to turn these lemons into lemonade. So I'm actually gonna be early for the first time in a very long time. I'm gonna be early. I'm gonna sit my behind down and be quiet and mind my business, and then deal with these glasses later. So yeah, I'm just really trying to do what I can to vlog anyhow. You know, vlog in spite of, if you will. But this ain't it, Chief, okay? It ain't. Would you believe me if I told you I had a headache? Of course you would. Of course you would, because we like this. Child, the ghetto. The absolute ghetto. I think I have some Tylenol in here, though.
I meant to talk about that today, but I absolutely forgot. I'm so sorry.
Hello everybody, happy Thursday. What it is, what it do. I love the fact that I have my glasses back. Not back because I've always had them in my possession, but I'm glad that they got fixed yesterday so I can actually wear them without the fear of them falling off of my head. Quiet as it's kept, I have the tiniest scratch in my left lens, and I just purchased new lenses in December, so at least they're not in my line. The scratch is not in my line of sight, so it's not that big of a deal, but I was really trying to avoid any further damage to my lenses. Is it actually for me or no, it's not. Yesterday was such a good day, I feel. Outside of a couple of the L's that I took, like things really turned around. I had a fantastic time catching up with my people at happy hour. Also, the last minute decision to get that ice cream cone was absolutely legendary. Oh my gosh, I have not had an ice cream cone in quite a while and I thoroughly enjoyed that, okay? After that, I came home. Oh my gosh, I had to pee so bad. Y'all ever been in a situation where it's like, you know you gotta pee before you leave, but yet you don't pee, and then you have to drive home, and it's that feeling like, am I actually gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Oh my gosh, I hope I make it because I have to go so bad. Oh my gosh, am I gonna make it? That was me, okay? On the whole drive home, I'm white knuckling the steering wheel. Like, why did I not go to the bathroom before I got back in this car? But by the grace, I made it. And I just came home and chilled for a little bit and then did some night reading. Y'all, okay. Things have officially popped off in, what is it called? The Housemaids. Let me go get the book, child. I don't forgot what it's called already. Okay, it's The Housemaid is Watching. I did some night reading last night because that headache that I had earlier, it didn't go away, so I ended up taking an Excedrin. So your girl was up for a little bit and things have officially popped off. I am starting to question quite a few things. The part I'm at right now is where Cecilia shows up and she's gonna be representing Enzo. And my thoughts on Enzo right now is like, before getting to this part, I definitely agree with Millie that he was acting super sketchy, but I also don't think he did it right. Like, I understand him hanging out with Suzette is just, oh my gosh, it was grinding my gears. It was so freaking annoying how much time he was spending over there camouflaging it as I'm trying to help her landscape. Like, get out of my face with that. But I also know that he's down for Millie, you know? So that whole thing with Suzette, fly by night, okay? But I also don't think he did it. Like, I believe him when he said he was trying to help out Martha, but I also don't understand why, when Martha was presented with the opportunity to ask Millie for help, instead she says, I know what you did. Like, girl, that's not asking me for help. That sounds like you trying to hold my past over my head, and I ought to punch you in the boob for that, because that's not cool. So that's part of the story that was just kind of annoying. The incident with Suzette almost drowning, I'm thinking it could have been one of the kids. I'm just, because Nico ain't got it for that girl anyways. And also, I'm finding it very strange how Nico keeps lying about stuff. And because I know how Frida writes, I'm struggling here. Like, obvious signs are pointing to Nico, but if you know how Frida writes, like, I don't think it's going to be him in the end. So I'm really just trying to figure out, okay, who did the thing to Jonathan? That's what I'm trying to work out right now. I know it wasn't Millie. I know it wasn't Janice, because that lady is like, she's scared to leave the house, okay? She goes to the bus stop and the bus stop only. She got her son on a leash. Oh my God. She got her baby on a leash. So I don't think it's her. Nico. So who's left? I mean, there's Nico, there's Ava, which are the kids. I honestly don't believe it was Enzo, even though unfortunate timing, okay? Really unfortunate timing with his little injury or whatever. And also, I have not seen or heard a peep from Suzette since all of this popped off. And Millie also mentioned that Suzette was not even looking like, oh my gosh, my poor husband. She was treating him like trash anyway, but she definitely was not acting like, oh my gosh, my poor husband, distraught, I'm gonna be a widow, nothing. So the wheels are turning, okay? And I only have, I am on chapter 51. So if I can find some time, which, you know, I'm notorious for making time when a story is good, okay? I think I'm gonna be able to finish this book by Friday. And I'm not even mad, because so far, so good. And I'm just having a really good time.
I did just check a few emails, but I wanted to do a little taste test of this Oikos Pro. The other one that I got, I believe I ate that yesterday morning. I'm gonna pass, okay, respectfully. That was the second time I have tried that 000 yogurt, and I do not like it. So I'm gonna try this one and see if it's better. I don't know why it would be better, but I'm just gonna try, okay? No, yeah, I don't like that. 0 grams added sugar, which is fine, but what is in here? Stevia. It's the stevia. Hence, it's the stevia. Okay, well, I'm gonna mix in my granola in here and see if it's better with the addition of granola. But if it's not, Siggy's it is until we find an alternative. If you do eat yogurt, which yogurt do you like? Because I would like to stay in the high protein yogurt category. So basically it's got to be Greek yogurt or Greek yogurt style. I just don't want anything with the aftertaste.
I've got a meeting in a half an hour, so I think I'm just going to start trying to tackle my little life to-do list that I've got going on here. I need to make an appointment. I need to buy 2 gifts. Well, like really pull the plug on 2 gifts, because I finally decided what I was getting. And then I also need to do like a little bit of research on some things. I don't know if a half an hour is enough time, but I'm gonna sit here and try to get as much done as I can. And I'm also not hungry, so I think I'm gonna do this, hop on, take that call, and then figure out what is left off of this list and see if I wanna do it or if I wanna save it for after work, because like I said, I'm not hungry, but Actually, I don't know what I'm saying. I know I'm not hungry, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do on that second half of the break. I feel like I wanna go outside, but I need to check the temperature first, because if it's giving 100,000 degrees like it was a couple of days ago, that's exactly what I'm not gonna do. But if the weather is permitting, I may change my clothes and go on a walk. But I gotta get through this stuff first, because I've just been dragging my behind trying to get this stuff done, and I'm coming up on a deadline.
Okay for Janetta.
This morning is off to a rather good start. I got a couple chores done this morning. I have my to-do list written out for the things that I need to get knocked out at work today. Last night was pretty good too. Like, after I logged off, I hung around the house for a little bit and then ended up at a watch party for a soccer game, and that was a good time. I completely passed out last night though, so I didn't get a chance to do any night reading. So I think I have a little bit under 100 pages left, so I think I really can finish the book today, whether or not I do it after work or like in the middle of the nights, if you will. I think I'm gonna get it done before tomorrow. During lunch today though, I'm trying to go outside. I think I wanna run over to TJ Maxx and see what I can see, especially in terms of like walking sneakers, because I really need to like get rid of those ones that I was wearing the other day. I may get in a little swing to Target. I need to pick up just like a couple of household things. But other than that, that's really all I got going on for this Friday, which I absolutely love for me. Oh, there's laundry that needs to be folded, but I don't really know if that's in my spirit for me to do today. So I'm gonna just leave that thought in the atmosphere. And if it comes back down to me, then I'll handle it. If not, there's always tomorrow. Anyway, the whole purpose of me picking up the camera this morning was to just say good morning and happy Friday. And let's bust through this work today. Let's get this stuff done, because as per usual, I'm looking to cut out early today. I've been plucking away at this thing that I'm working on for several hours at this point, and I am thoroughly convinced that I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I think, okay, I need to give myself more credit. I think I'm heading in the right direction, but the accuracy of said direction, I am not 100%. I think so. My brain is trying to catch up, because of course I was doing it the hardest way possible. That's gonna put a debit in, so I need to put a credit. Why is today trying to give Hello Darkness my old friend though? It is 2:58. I left the house. I ain't really did much of nothing. Ooh, it's crooked. I haven't really done much of anything besides work, and specifically try to sort out this entry that I need to post, and just the brain cells were misfiring for the longest time. And I think I finally got like 95% of it, but I'm supposed to hop on a call with my manager here very shortly to go through the rest, because I just want to make sure that I'm posting things where they need to be posted. You know what I mean? Like, I do not like having to reverse entries, y'all. Like, I don't enjoy that at all. But it's like some mapping type stuff that I haven't really had a whole lot of practice in. So also for that reason, I just want to make sure that I'm doing things right, because I don't want to make an assumption, because I'm really not in the position to. I did fix myself something to eat. So hopefully after this call, I can dip. You know what I mean? This is all I got on it for today. I really would like to go outside and get some fresh air. Not really trying to spend my money, but I gotta go to Target anyway. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. It's 3 o'clock on the actual dot. So I know my computer's gonna ring any moment. So let me see if I can just scarf down a couple of bites of this little thrown together burrito bowl. It's missing something. I'm not exactly sure what it's missing. I feel like it's missing a little bit of garlic and cilantro in the beans. Both of which I have. I was just rushing trying to throw this together, so I didn't even bother trying to cut that stuff up. And I also didn't even warm up the beans on the stove. I put them in a microwave. Like, for real, I don't even know why I was complaining. Clearly, I didn't have an issue getting the job done. It is so much hotter than necessary out here. I wanted fresh air, but I feel like I'm gonna get choked. It is thick out here. What TJ Maxx got for me? So these are cute, but not at all what I came in here for. Dang it. The ones that were supposed to be here ain't here no more. I think they're sold out. Well, that was a bust. I got up in there and saw too many things that I did not like in a row. So it's time to go. It's time to go. And I'm gonna just scoot on over to Target and get these things off of my little list and take it on in. And also, I feel like I kind of lost the wind beneath my wings because I wanted to do this several hours ago and just did not. It's hot. I'm sorry. I wanted to do this several hours ago, but it just did not work out because I don't think I logged off until like 4:15, and it's like 10 till 6 now. And I kind of just don't feel like doing what I wanted to do at 1 o'clock at 6 p.m. And on top of that, all the stuff that I was looking at was ugly. So, yeah. We're going to go to Target, see what we can see, and then probably take it on in for the rest of the night because the car is saying 92. And I'm inclined to believe that that is correct. It is hot outside this door today. Oh, Mama. Oh, her shoe's cute. Yes. Thank you so much. You too. But since Target wasn't hitting on nothing, I might as well stop and get me something cute to drink. This Chick-fil-A lemonade be hitting every single time. Yeah, I guess we're going home because ain't nothing out here for me. Nothing. Not a single thing. It's alright though. I kind of want to be home anyways. Y'all, I'm sitting on this couch like a child that is refusing to go to sleep. You know, do I feel like I'm going to miss out on something? I don't quite know. But I have had it. I am so sleepy. But nevertheless, I poured myself a bowl of popcorn. And I'm about to turn on this documentary from Amazon Prime. It's called The Blue Angels. This popped up in my recommended a little while ago, like maybe somewhere around Memorial Day. They're the ones who like fly the planes in all of those really cool formations. And it's an hour and a half. Now I don't believe I'm gonna make it an hour and a half, okay? I honestly think I'm gonna sit here and watch this long enough to enjoy my little snack, and then I'm gonna take it on in. Cause baby, I'm tired. I am so tired. So before any of that happens, I wanted to come back and properly close out the vlog because I feel like either the last vlog or the vlog before, it was kind of just like a dead drop off. And I'd be so sorry when that happened. But sometimes the sleep just gets you, okay? So I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. I finished it. That girl is some kind of crazy, y'all. Oh. Child. Okay. Read the book, okay? If you have not gotten it, read the book. I'm going to put the link down in the description box. Amazon will have it to your door probably tomorrow, girl. Read the book. All right. I'm going to bed for real this time. Good night. bye.